It's time to free the beer and free the Canadian economy. Do you know that it is easier for a local craft brewer to sell their beer to the United States than it is to sell it to other Canadians across the country? A craft brewery in Alberta, BC, or Nova Scotia would have more success accessing new markets in Texas than Toronto. How ridiculous is that? I believe any Canadian business should be able to sell their products anywhere in Canada. Could you imagine not being able to buy a pair of shoes, a computer, or another product from another province because of barriers imposed by a government-controlled board or a multinational corporation? Canadian consumers should have access to any product from any province without interference. Consumers deserve more choice in the marketplace, especially when it comes to access to great Canadian products like wine, beef, and beer. Not only is this a simple idea good for consumers, but it will be great for the Canadian economy. The Conference Board of Canada estimates removing internal trade barriers would add $4.8 billion of real GDP and create 78,000 jobs in British Columbia and Alberta alone. In fact, free trade within Canada could be 10 times more beneficial to Canada's economy than the Canada-Europe Free Trade Agreement. In Canada, we have an incredible craft beer industry that is growing with thousands of craft brewers. Unfortunately, because of provincial restrictions, you can only have access to a select few of these fantastic craft beers. If you're like me, I want the opportunity to try these amazing craft beers wherever I am across the country. But until interprovincial trade barriers are eliminated and our constitutional rights are upheld, your choices are limited. And also the opportunity for these small Canadian companies, many of them based in rural communities across the country, their ability to grow and thrive are limited within their own provincial boundaries because of these restrictions. Freer trade amongst provinces and territories will cost the taxpayer nothing, but it will grow the economy, create jobs, and improve consumer choice. Will you stand with me and support Canadian jobs in our local economies? It is our constitutional right. So let's demand change. It's time to free the beer.